One of the threads that many of us have here today, particularly in BIPOC communities, is a strong tradition in the beauty of collectivistic perspectives. We have a whole other curriculum on. And so we have to remember that everything that we learn, as much as everybody here is doing what we can to integrate, to bring in our lived experiences, to add to the curriculums, to say, this doesn't work for my people, what we're learning. Just that experience, if you've ever had that experience, like, this doesn't work for my people, or this doesn't work for women or female identified folks. If you've had to say that or experience that, then we already know still that the foundation of psychology and mental health is 100% built on individualism. And that has not changed. People have fought, bled, died, trying to shift and change, and much progress has been made. But the foundation of what is mental health and psychology is still 100% built on individualism. I'll just leave that as we move on to percolate. I wanted to share a little bit about some of the work that we do with the Institute, because one of the things that I know I did when I started thinking about how to bring some of my experiences that I've had in some of this formal education, how to bring this to my community was always, again, that question. How is this applicable? And I have been a part of the academy, and I left it, and it was great. It wasn't an ugly divorce. It was a good divorce. It was more leaving the academy as a tenured professor because those voices were calling me somewhere else. Those voices that some of us hear all the time. And it was always like, how is this applicable? So one of the things that we always try to do is we try to bring what culturally responsive psychology, and some of us here have been doing that work, what that good work and research is doing, and the wisdom of the community in a way that makes sense for the community. So one of the things that we do is offer what we call community workshop pláticas, where it could be a topic that here we might go to a conference, to a mental health conference to hear about topics and information, but bring that to the community in a way that makes sense for them.